Saltpeter, okay. I was not aware of that.
Yep, that's kind of the entire purpose for his name, if I remember correctly. And it looks like we are off
Okay.
to blow up space stations after failed hostage negotiations.
Yeah, Sam's gonna blow up a lot of stuff today. Yeah, here we go. Good luck to both runners. This should be a really good match. I think their PBs are pretty close. They're both hovering around. I need Nintoaster's just sub 50. He's like, I got a 48 or 49.
Yep, looking at their PBs here, KNO3 has a PB of a 52.37, and
Okay.
Nintoaster has a PB of a 49.12, and these are both members of Group Meme Ball.
Oh man, that's a solid group right there. There are a lot of solid groups, but yeah, Spring Ball is definitely one of the solider ones. It's a great item. Yeah, see how they do in series
the best item.
Yes, yeah, arguably the best. I did a randomizer last night, and let me tell you, I thanked my lucky stars I had Spring Ball. It's the only way I could beat that randomizer.
Speaking of randomizers, what kind of seed do you think we're going to be getting with this race, Toasty? You're the expert.
Probably be pretty vanilla, if I had to guess.
You think vanilla morph ball?
Yeah, I do. Vanilla morph ball, probably vanilla missiles.
That's no fun.
Yeah. Good series by both runners, man. Those are really good times.
Yeah, they're pretty well synced. Timers haven't synced. Looks like they're doing it now, but these runners are pretty much in sync right now. Only a few frames apart from the two of them. Considering their respective PBs and skill levels, I imagine that this will be a really tight race all the way through.
Yeah, this could be a very tight race. Yeah, they basically had nearly identical series stations, both really good. So we'll see how the early game plays out. Again, early game is there's definitely there's a lot of areas we can lose bits of time here. So we got KNO go for the Moonfall and Toaster. Not using Moonfalls. What do you make of that?
Well, honestly, I'm not surprised. If memory serves, Saltpeter is a good friend of our reverse boss order world record holder, Shiny Zenny. And Zenny gives his Shiny Z Rage emote at pretty much anybody who doesn't use Moonfall.
Yeah, as he should. I mean, it's just like, you want to go fast, you want to fall fast. I don't know, I like Moonfall.
One would think that if you're going to fall that fast, terminal velocity is going to bust out your kneecaps. I don't care how much metal armor you're wearing.
Yeah, okay. Look, this is a game where you can fly across the map at like Mach 7 speeds.
I mean, I'm not saying it's the only inconsistency in the physics. I'm just saying it's a noticeable inconsistency.
Yeah, okay, I see. So KNO, yeah, with those Moonfalls has just a few seconds on Nintoaster right now, falling into a pit. Let's see here. Here they go, both up the climb.
Looks like we got two JD climbs on our hands, and there's some sync, although a couple platforms apart.
Oh, that's beautiful right there. That's like, that was perfectly synced, except, yeah, Dozer was a little, like a screen lower. All right, Our runners are pretty hungry. They're gonna get themselves some bomb chorizo. A little extra spicy.
Yeah, we got a 450 bomb time from Saltpeter and a 453 from Nintoaster. Both very, very solid times.
Yeah, those they both had really good early games. Very clean climbs. And Parlor, really good gameplay so far.
It's definitely understandable for Bomb Chorizo to start attacking because they just stole his Bomb Chorizo brand chorizo sauce right out from under him.
Ooh, we got some left side strats here for KNO, I think.
It looked like the Bomb Chorizo there juked his last missile during the turnaround, so that cost him a little bit of time there.
Yeah.
And that puts Nintoaster in a very early game lead here.
Yeah, although notice the Toaster just had one less missile now. He didn't get the full 5 out of there. But yeah, lead change. So getting Alcatraz first try. KNO right behind him. Easy. There we go.
Interesting to see where Nintoaster tries to pick up this missile. It looks like he's going to try and pick it up from the waivers here.
Yeah, that's a good little backup there. So with full health, they always drop it, right?
I believe so. Yes, it's like so missiles and health share the same drop pool, and I believe that there's a 99.6% chance to drop one. Kind of
so
like
there is a chance, like a tiny chance you can get nothing.
Now I could be wrong, but I believe it's basically the equivalent of like a Gen 1 miss in a Pokemon game, where you have a 1 in 256 chance or something like that.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. Luckily, John confirming that they can drop nothing, but it's pretty rare. Yeah, so that makes sense. They have that like tiny 2%. That's just, I love that in this game. Like they put those little like 0.3% drop chances in there just to like screw with you, you know? Like the one run, you know? I really love that. Deer Force knew what they were doing.
I mean, we could argue Deer Force knew a lot of things, including that this game was going to be speedrun. Like, let's be honest. Why else would they give you a better ending for how fast you complete the game?
I know, right? Yeah, still really close. I mean, I would bet they're like this one item fanfare apart. So that's almost on the dot there. So that's only like 6 seconds.
Yeah, they're about 6.5 seconds apart. The music from item fanfare is 6 and 2/3 seconds. So considering that one's picking, it's 6.6 repeating, or as some people point out, 6.66, because let's all throw out that number for reasons.
Yeah. Okay, nice green hills, Nintoaster. Little D-boost. Yeah, I'm actually surprised with Timon in the chat pointing out that KNO's movement is incredibly good. I'm surprised he has a 52, honestly. Especially getting like a sub 450 bombs. That's like really good movement.
Yeah, so to give you an idea, KNO is used to be a melee player. He probably still plays melee, but he is kind of fresh on the Super Metroid scene. In fact, he didn't get his PB until after the unveiling of the brackets. So he's got a lot of skill with frame perfect tricks from his experience with Smash Bros. Melee, but he doesn't have a lot of practice with Super Metroid, so there's some consistency issues. If I remember correctly, KNO's PB, wow, I can't talk, missed the Craig quick kill, so he could be significantly ahead of his PB here very early in the race.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, that's really promising. He should easily drop that time down quick. With obviously he's a pretty talented player to be busting out these moves like he is so fast. That's awesome. That's really cool to see. I think it'd be cool to see if he sticks with it and you know, knocks down the time. I think looks like he could knock down really fast. So here we go, having a really good missile quick kill and toaster. And a pretty good variant time coming up here. Yeah. Getting a lot of supers there, nice. Yeah.
And a beautiful quick kill from K&O.
Yeah. Yeah, great job both. No dancing with the big giant lizard today.
It's a shame that nobody ever wants to take Kraid to prom. He got his prom dress all ready to go and everything, and they just abandon him.
Yeah. Yeah, guess I'm not too broken up about Kraid's feelings, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, why would you want to take somebody to prom when you can just unload on their face?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's normally what would happen after prom, but you just get it over with quickly.
I guess Samus is just a pragmatist.
Yeah, no, Samus is she's a business. She's all business. And it looks like both going back to the tech and the decisions here, both picking up the Kraid tank, which is a really good call. You have an extra tank for basically the majority of the run. Basically all the parts of the run that you want to have extra energy for, you'll have it.
Ooh, Kano missing the Sova there. That's going to cost a couple seconds when he comes back out.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll skip the missile there. You can pick up the Mo one instead, but it does take time to do either one of those, so. One of the few rooms where Spazer is actually pretty handy there. It really helps kill that guy quickly. But it's still not worth the 30 or plus seconds to, you know.
Spazer is always worth acquiring because it is objectively the best item in the game, or best beam in the game, rather. Item being the best item in the game.
The best. Oh, cool D-boost from Nintoaster there. I haven't seen that before. So when he got kind of a annoying pattern from the flying dude, he went ahead and hit it and D-boosted off of it.
Yeah, most people, it looks like they tend to charge up a charge shot there so that they can just do a pseudo screw through it. Nintoaster almost getting trolled by the first real boss of the game, King Kak.
Yeah, nicely adjusting his wall jumps there to not get trolled. Very nicely done. Cool. Kano right behind him here. One room behind. Oh no! He looks like Kano pressed up or down and lost his spin there, but no problem.
Yeah, he recognized the pattern from the Kak attack, tried to correct and kind of miscorrected. This is why we call King Kak the first real boss in the game, and why I not so affectionately refer to him as King Kak.
Yeah, I like it. So yeah, Nintoaster with a really good time at Speed Booster, 13 something, and so Kano is I would say just about 30 seconds behind or so, and getting on kind of crappy farm there, like no supers after 3 farms. That was a lousy, unfortunate.
Yeah, fortunately, as long as you don't have to deal with the effective Gen 1 miss we were talking about earlier, 2 supers is
Yeah.
actually enough to get you all the way through Fantoon,
Yeah.
assuming you do the X Factor strats and don't Doppler. You need, and that's also assuming you use a super on every red door. So you pick one up from King Cac, you pick one up from the Cac attack below Spazer, and there are 2 Cac attacks
The red tower,
right above Alpha Power Bombs. So farming those actually gets you every super you need to get all the way through Wreck Ship. If you want to kill Fantoon with a Doppler, you want 3 leaving speed farm. Otherwise, you're going to have to rely on a Sova to give you one.
Yeah, and again, really good movement by Kano. That was a great deboost in the double chamber room off that Ripper thing. He's this guy's gonna be watch out for Kano. He's gonna be good. Holy cow.
Yeah, like I said, Kano is pretty fresh on the scene, but because of his
Yeah.
experience with melee, he's good with a lot of the frame perfect tricks and near frame perfect tricks that are in this game.
Yeah, melee I know is a really fast-paced game. And yeah, I mean he's just a lot of movement, like the maintaining the speed jump over the save room there. Yeah, watch out, Oats and Goats, Behemoth, Zosty, yeah, the Kano's. He's on the case. Oh, no toaster!
Down grab strat.
Oh, it's so good.
That is just the sickest of strats. It really is.
Nintoaster. Nintoaster did miss the Alpha Spark, which Kano got right there. Nicely done to Kano. Saves a bit of time there.
That's one of the biggest benefits of picking up the Cray tank, is you can do an Alpha Spark there, or that Shine Spark there, known as the Alpha Spark, without having to worry too much about your health going into the wrecked ship. When you only have 2 E-tanks, you really want to avoid doing that, because unless you get really lucky with health drops, you put yourself in a really bad position going up against Fantoon.
Yeah, that's right. And Kano having just a sick red tower, like ledge grabs were crisp. Man, those were good. Like holy. Okay, sorry, I'm just I'm gushing over both these players right now.
Yeah, like that's the thing.
They're good. Just
Nintoaster
Nintoaster
tried to grab the farm from the crab and falling back to the door.
I have totally done that myself. So Nintoaster, you're not alone. So
it happens to all of us at least once.
Yeah. Not as bad as an elevator ride back down, but
Oh,
and I've also done that before. I've done that many times. I get stuck in the block. Okay.
Yeah, the only way to get out of that block without losing your Shine Spark is to make sure you're holding L when you jump. That way you don't accidentally initiate your Shine Spark when you come out of the block.
Yeah.
And Nintoaster, I'm guessing unintentionally picking up the moat missiles there.
Yeah, I wonder if did he get high jumps? So he might have 25. Which isn't bad. I mean, it's a little extra safety and for Mother Brain. Oh no, Kano with the bonky there.
Yeah, the very end of that platform where you're setting up for your short charge is really finicky. If you walk off it just incorrectly and like you're going to jump, that can happen. It's unfortunate and it does cost a few seconds, but it's not too big a deal. No,
not a big deal. You can end up in the water too, and it'll screw up your jump. And Nintoaster with the the speed strats, and Kano just barely missing that there. And Nintoaster only has one power bomb, so he can only do 1 X Factor. We'll see how he do here. Oh no, only hitting 1 particle. Ouch. Kano could have a window here to catch back up.
this is one of those rare moments where I'd say it's actually fortunate that Nintoaster got us slow, because when you get a fast and you have your particles flying around, you actually can't shoot anything.
Yeah, you can't do anything. You're stuck there. That's a miserable feeling. It's like, I love fasts, but not right now.
Well, and even if you get a mid, like if you get a right side pattern, it's a little bit off. Like Fantoon will, if your particles don't hit any of the flames that come out of Fantoon will disappear as the particles go away. So if you miss an X Factor, you either need all of your particles to hit something, or you need a slow.
Yeah. So yeah, Nintoaster is having kind of a doozy of a fight here. Trying to farm up some flames, so don't blame him. Getting a little low on health.
Unfortunately, those flames have a really low chance of...
Yeah, I'm surprised he's taking this long to farm. He's got a lot of missiles and plenty of supers here. Yeah, there we go. Kano is done with Fantoon. He's in the lead now.
Looked like Kano had a 4-round Doppler.
There we go. The Toaster's toasted the ghost. He's toasted the most ghost.
Please explain.
Well, he's the host who can boast the most toasted ghost.
From coast to coast?
That's right. Yeah, that gave Kano. Yeah, it's Nintoaster having a pretty lousy Fantoon, unfortunately.
Well, and there's a noticeable difference in their health. K&O coming out of Fantoon with really great health. Ooh, and missing that second atomic. The spark was just a little bit too low. So that's going to cost him a few seconds. But with his health situation, he's not going to have to worry too much. And Toaster is going to either have to choose to farm up some health after Attic, or he's going to have to do or try for a damageless Attic, probably either a speed keep Attic or something.
Yeah, so Nintoaster here is going for that Attic spark as well. No, oh, he's going for cool. Almost getting that speed keep. That would have been sweet. And K&O getting the grapple, whatever that spark is. Not the grapple spark.
Bowling spark, come on.
Bowling spark.
Fortunately, Nintoaster farmed up enough health in his Attic to be able to do the bowling section without having to worry too much. But it looks like he's still taking this room a little safe. Each hit from the spikes will do 30 damage, and at a minimum, you can do 2 hits. If you want to do the Shine Spark, it is a little over 100 health, I think.
Okay.
But if you do the spike hits, it's 30 each, and 2 hits is the minimum, so it'll be 60, possibly 90. It looks like he got by with 60 there. The other thing is making sure you have enough health to set up for Meridia.
Yeah, it's good to have the most, as much as you can. Just for Meridia, you will be Shine Sparking in the fish tank room. Or ideally, you want to be Shine Sparking there. That uses a bit, and then not dying to Botwoon. Being able to like run through Botwoon and shoot his head. Oh, Kano with a nice mock ball over the moat. Again, just sick movement. Dude, Kano's gonna beat a 52 this run. Like, if he keeps this gameplay up, he's on a great pace right now. Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely a good performance from him, but there's still a lot of game left to play. Still definitely wishing the best for both of these runners.
Yeah, we'll see. Nintoaster is 90 health. It's not terrible. I've had worse, or died. In fact, that's pretty bad. But
choosing to go up against the Vileplume. The Vileplume is using Wrap, and it looks like it continues for a second turn, and it's super effective. I'm not sure how he's going to come back from that.
Yeah, that's a doozy. Yeah, so both Botswoon and Dragon are... Dragon in particular can... When Dragon goes wrong, it can go very wrong and really add up a lot of time.
Absolutely.
So there's definitely a lot of things that can happen here. Yeah, and Nintoaster farming up a little bit. Don't blame him at all. His ammo is fantastic. I mean, he's got maximum everything, including that extra missile pack there.
I believe Kano actually had a death to Dragon in his previous race, so I wouldn't be surprised if he takes a safety save right after Coliseum, just so that he doesn't have to worry about that happening again.
Yeah, especially if he knows he's a little bit ahead right now, he might know his position to kind of take a little safety.
Kano getting arguably the hardest mock ball in the game.
And here setting up for the Botswoon X Factor, almost nailing it. It looked really good, but oh, that calculated. He got the last particle in his face. Nice. Okay, not too bad for missing an X Factor particle.
Yeah, getting some fortunate drops too. Actually, getting the supers he needed. Botswoon being notorious for being one of the biggest trolls in the game when it comes to drops. And getting the I believe that's a frame perfect mock ball to the Botswoon E-Tank.
Yeah, that thing that's got to be hard. It looks really slick.
Nintoaster was having some issues there with the hitbox on Botswoon. It is the jankiest thing in this game, and it kind of caused his neck to eat. I want to say 3 or 4 of the supers he shot.
Yeah, Botswoon's neck is made of like adamantium's tungsten steel, but his face is like Botswoon. Oh, and Nintoaster giving that mock ball too. Very nice. And
Kano is taking the safety save. Be interesting to see if Nintoaster chooses to farm or if he's gonna just hope for another super. Yep, and he's doing the farm on the bugs there, getting the super he needed to get all the way to Dragon without issue.
Oh, Nintoaster just missing the halfie or the full halfie attempt there.
Based on the number of wall jumps, it looked like it was going to be a halfie attempt. Full halfie takes 4 pretty precise wall jumps and a down grab, and then you have to go through the door and get a jump before your Shine Spark timer wears off. So he had 5 before, and he just didn't quite get the halfie off there. K&O actually got a full uppy in his attempt.
Right, setting up. Oh no, the goop spark out of K&O there. So now they're both on Dragon. This is where Nintoaster kind of has a window here to make up a little bit of time if he has a real clean fight.
K&O having a little bit of trouble with the shrimp.
Yeah.
And Nintoaster getting perpetual swoops here.
Oh yeah, Swoop City for Nintoaster. Oh my goodness. Okay, both of them having... Oh, and the Goopy for Nintoaster. Yikes.
Kano surviving the Dragon fight this time, but not getting the blue suit. Looks like he's not even going to try for the flash suit, so he's going to be going for the Womple jump.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. A space jump, it's a pretty good alternative.
And Toaster's health is making me nervous.
Yeah, both runners kind of struggling here. Oh yeah, less than 100 health here. Looks like, yeah, he's not gonna try any more Shine Sparks. He's gonna try to use up his ammo here. Oh man, Dragon's got to be really close to death here.
Nintoaster realizing his meme health and just trying to play it safe here.
Swoop
Still getting
City.
perpetual swoops.
Oh my god! What?
Is somebody
How
counting?
many? How
Please
many
tell me
swoops
somebody's
is that? Oh my god! Oh my
Somebody clip that and count, please.
What was that? The swoops! Oh my god! How many swoops? Swoop City. Population
Only getting 2
and
swoops
toaster.
that time.
Oh, that's a bummer. So, okay,
Getting the super drop from the goops.
the power of 69. Let's go. Oh, he missed his super. Oh no, he actually. Oh god, the toaster. No. Okay, he's got this. This is easy. This is trivial for my boy Nintoaster.
Surprised Nintoaster's not going for that swag X Factor kill like Eduardo had in his race.
God. Oh, he's using charge shots. This is making me nervous. If he ducks at the wrong time.
Yeah, Nintoaster's taking it safe here, trying to do power bombs, or uses power bombs to clear out the goops, but the goops don't actually drop anything if you kill them with power bombs. Looks like he
There we go.
he got that figured out, so he farmed up a little bit of health so he can do this more safely. And there's the kill.
Oh my god. So we have a clip in
Apparently,
chat.
14 swoop.
Oh my, 14 swoops. That is close to I think that's pretty close to like the all-time record. That's insane. Oh my god.
"14 swoops on Dragon." I can happily say, knock on wood, that I have never seen that many swoops before.
Yeah, I think that's the most I've seen personally with my own eyes. Oh, Toaster, why? But getting the nice waffle jump, that was pretty cool. Yeah, that's a. So yeah, I remember when I said when Dragon goes bad, it can go like that, and Nintoaster is an incredibly skilled runner. I mean, he's got a sub 50 time. And Dragon can just be kind of be like that sometimes. So, anyway, Kano, potassium nitrate, picking up the nice beam. It's a nice pickup, as I like to say. Nice to see him going there, getting that. He's gonna kick some ice with his full beam here.
And a nice farm strat there from Nintoaster, using a regular missile there to kill all of the Poyos so he can get some health. Able to do it without plasma beam. Does require bonking into them to get in position, but definitely worth it considering his health and ammo counts.
Yeah, you're definitely. That's a good point. Despite all that mess, Nintoaster is not too far. I mean, definitely still in the game. Probably a minute and a half. Couple minutes behind here.
There is still a lot of game left to play, though.
Yeah.
Ridley is a very Trolley boss. We've already seen Trolley Turian RNG today. Hopefully, I'm not cursing either of these runners, but there is a lot of game left to be played.
Yeah, no, there's so many things that can happen. Again, Kano getting the nice. That's the chronic boost, right? When you get deboosted into the lava.
Yeah, when you deboost off the Viola into the lava dive, that is the chronic boost. Yes.
Yeah, past that chronic Kano. I think Nintoaster does it as well.
You know, Sloters in chat makes a really good point. K&O's not having issues with this run, and neither is Nintoaster. They're both just manipulating Metroid RNG.
Yeah. Getting the fast pillar is nice.
With the stutter short charge, so we didn't even have to do the room transitions. If you do the room transitions, it's actually just as fast as doing the power bombs. But if you can do it with the stutter strat and not have to do the 2 extra door transitions, it is faster to do fast pillars.
It's definitely the fastest way to do it. If you can do it in one room there, and also having a really nice worst room in the game. Again, making it look easy.
Making it look like, dare I say, the best room in the game?
Yeah. I don't think it's the worst room in the game,
guys.
Personally,
You know, with another safety save, taking one before Ridley. Again, you know, we talked about the rest of this game is not over, and Ridley is very trolly. Even in any percent, he can be pretty trolly. He's more so in other categories like low percent and RBO, but it's definitely still some possibility for some trollage. Space Pelican Troll Dragon? Question mark.
Yeah, that's how I describe him. Yeah, he probably, and it's a good call, I guess, if you're if he knows where Nintoaster is, he's got a little bit of lead. But I am still surprised, like, just considering the level of his gameplay. But the full beam only taking 20 shots on Ritters.
Really odd to see K&O's Metal Pirate room strat there, using the Shine Spark on the first one and then Supers on the second one.
Yeah, it's kind of odd.
When you have fully charged or fully powered beam, you only need 2 hits from charged Ice Wave Plasma. And it looks like he's going over here to farm what I imagine is health more than the Supers.
Nintoaster tried to set up the fast pillars. Does he get it? Nope. And he's going back. Says, give me those goodies.
Kano doing manip strats instead of jump strats for Ridley to force him to go into a pogo as his first move so he can try and keep him on the ground as long as possible. But Ridley saying, well, you know what, I'm just going to fly around because I'm a jerk.
Yeah. Yeah, Ridley could switch up his patterns like I don't know. Ridley's weird, man. I heard someone say that it's like simultaneously the best AI and the worst AI possible, and it's kind of true. Like it's really bizarre and unpredictable at times.
Right, and Toaster also having a very clean best room in the game.
Yeah, Ridley's down.
And Kano going for the Ridley E-Tank to have 5 for the extra safety. I'm wondering if he's electing to do that because he's aware he's ahead, or if he just wants it for the race safety for Mother Brain.
Yeah, Nintoaster has pretty good health here.
And Toaster
But
getting that first KO, not even trying for the second one. Kano, when he went through here, it looked like he tried for the first KO and didn't get it, so he just went down the slow way.
yeah, then you see, this is Nintoaster using the charged plasma. I think that's optimal. Okay, no, getting the nice smog ball, speed ball rather.
The optimal strat for the Metal Pirate room when you have fully powered beam is to kind of get both of them flying so that one is jumping as the other is landing from a ninja kick, so you can shoot both of them and kill one and then turn around and shoot another shot to kill the second one as you're getting ready to go through the door.
Okay, I have seen that strat. Yeah, it's harder to pull off, but yeah, that is also. And we'll say nice flower house by Nintoaster. That always looks good. I'll be getting Ridley down here. Just a second. Yeah, here he's.
A really clean Ridley from Nintoaster, but Ridley just trolling him with a pickup.
Yeah,
Kano
Ridley
just
was
getting bodied by these key hunters, though.
Yeah. Ridley was dead for quite a long time, and Toaster was just like, come on, stop this nonsense and pick me up. Okay, they're both done with all the bosses, heading to G4 now. Ooh, nice reverse flower something from Nintoaster.
Reverse plow or something. Is that the official name, Toaster?
It is. Don't even question it. Yes, absolutely. Getting the speedball through there too. That's really sweet, and it saves a good chunk of time as well.
Getting that strat can be pretty trolly, though. It requires either luck or some pretty consistent movement to get it optimally, because the Daskiga is very, very rude. The one that you don't kill, he either has to jump over you or you have to plasma through him to finish your short charge to be able to get it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's. It doesn't really hurt to go for it though, because you can just kind of like, you know, it doesn't hurt to fail it rather. Oh, nice moves by Nintoaster out of through that room there. That was cool. I think Nintoaster is like he probably knows he's a little behind, and he's like just kind of going balls deep here.
It's very nice to see Nintoaster taking some safe strats here, though, in the Three Musketeers room. This is a really rough room. And K&O deciding to kill the Sephi fish.
The disrespect. Oh, man.
Looks like we got a new doctor in the house.
Doctor? The new doctor?
Like, Dr. Disrespect.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's making a reference there. Come on, pop culture's important.
Yeah. Dr. Disrespect.
I guess actually that was Pongfish he killed, not Sephi fish. I always confuse which is which. Yeah. So when it's facing right, it looks like it's a Pong. When it's facing left, it looks like it's a Sephi.
Yeah. Except on every other Thursday. They have, there's a whole document. Oh no, Nintoaster. Falling down Business Center. Who is Dr. Disrespect? What is he speedrun? I don't know. Dr. Disrespect is actually...
He's a streamer, he's not a speedrunner.
Yeah. The new
He said disrespect. I tried to make a joke. Yeah. It was just... there's no funny jokes here, guys. Nothing to see. Move along.
No, yeah. It's a good thing I haven't quit my day job, because I suck. I don't know. I'm being carried by Giggles, and I might say we're both being carried by some A really good race here. Some great gameplay and some close fights. Yeah, so Nintoaster is probably a minute and a half behind. Potassium nitrate. We'll see. So he had a 45-15 Torian entry.
Not bad at all. It looks like he's taking a save before the Metroids to hopefully not get trolled by RNG or die to death.
Mr. Safety Save over here. Gosh, how many saves is that? Like 3?
Yeah, that is his third. He saved before Dragon, saved before Ridley, and saved before the Metroids.
3 times too many, if you ask
super
me.
From that first Metroid. Oh, man, and only getting 1 from the other 3 in the first room.
Okay, yeah.
And getting trolled by Rugas.
Oh, not getting too many supers there either. Not getting any there either. Oh man.
Yeah, interesting to note here, your killing with regular missiles actually doesn't affect the RNG of the Metroids here. Because the missiles and health I mentioned earlier are on the same drop pool. Supers are on a separate one. So not being at full health and using regular missiles to kill these actually is not affecting his RNG at all. And it looks like he got just enough ammo from the final Metroid room that he's not going to have to go and use the refill.
Yeah. Yeah, Nintoaster was treating us to some dance moves. And some bomb spreads while he gets ready. So yeah, Nintoaster is about a minute and 30, minute 40 behind. Well, actually, considering that save probably took a little bit of time, so Nintoaster can have cleaner Metroid rooms, and I do believe that Nintoaster goes for the skip as well.
Kano not getting the Metroid skip there, has the Metroid coming at him, and being a Falco main from Melee is sitting here looking at this Metroid yelling at him, "Hey Einstein, I'm on your side!"
Ooh, going back. Get that last super there. I know, it's like, hey buddy. I just murdered your friends, but I didn't.
I think technically those are children, because I believe Metroids do that.
Oh, yeah. Actually, well, they're like clones or something, right? So it's like, I just killed your clone children, which, if I was a Super Metroid, I'd be like, yo, I don't want these cloned fake imitations.
But those are actual Metroids. The imitation Metroids are the Mock-Troids in Meridia.
Listen, are you just gonna argue with everything? I'm just kidding. I don't know. You're probably right.
I mean, just saying, like, it is what it is. Clean Zeb skip there. Oh, and Nintoaster almost getting the baby skip, getting caught on what looked like a second to last jump there.
Yeah. Let's see, Kano missing a couple regular missiles. No problem though.
Kano picking up the Ridley E-Tank is going to give him a very, very nice safety here on Mother Brain. The catch-up does 100 damage normally, but it has a chance to double hit and do 200. So as long as he doesn't take damage from anything else, if he makes a mistake during catch-up phase, he can survive 1 hit, maybe 2 if he doesn't get double hit by either.
Yeah, he'll be good, no problem. With 5 tanks and like 17 safety saves, I think Kano will be okay. All right, sorry. Nintoaster Missing the... There we go. Getting the zip skip first try. Well, second try, but who's really counting?
Kano electing not to damage himself down before Rainbow Beam. That's going to cost him some time because Brain's going to have to throw some onion rings at his face.
Yeah, he'll be getting forced fast food here. But having a good fight though, so he should be safe. Yeah.
Fortunately for KO, the risk of death for the rest of the run is very, very low. There's still plenty of places that he can lose time. And considering how close Nintoaster is on his tail, too much time loss in the end could swing this the other way. Again, knock on wood, don't want to curse either runner, but definitely a possibility, and this is still going to be a very, very close race.
Yeah, they're basically the... Toaster's just this one Metroid... I mean, Mother Brain 2 fight behind, and he does it very well. So they'll both be on the cutscene here.
It's always fun to watch the artificially intelligent biomechanical brain monster built by space pirates who can shoot lasers from their hands to attack Samus's adopted child. Rest in peace, baby Skip.
Rest in peace, baby.
Alright, Kano's got the Cap of Pride beam here, gonna go to work on Mother Brain's face and then hopefully have a good escape sequence. If he has a good fight and a good escape, he can probably have a mid-53, it looks like.
Yeah, and to answer Goat Bearded in the chat, yeah, this game has a lot of complex relationships between the various characters. But yeah, the Kano blasting Mother Brain with the power of the rainbow. Yeah.
Looks like Nintoaster's setting up with the Cap of Pride beam. And if he can have a good fight and a good escape, he can have a low to mid 54, probably.
Yeah, he'll be just on the edge of 54, it looks like. While KNO3 will have probably a decent 53. There we go, that last moonfall. Wait. Did... Yeah, never mind, sorry. Kano's been busting out the moonfalls all game.
That was a very tight stop on that that charge. I thought he hit the wall.
Yeah, that was really calced.
Samus deciding she doesn't want to do the thing every time KO tries to spin jump, so getting a lot of straight jumps there in Parlor, which, in my opinion, is pretty closely tied with Double Chamber for the real worst room in the game. KO coming up on the ship here, finishing with an official SRL time of 53:33.
Good game to KNO 3. Really well played. Congrats on the victory today. Yeah, I think he displayed some really difficult tricks and very clean movement throughout, so I am very interested in watching KNO the Third Esquire further.
MD, PhD, DDS. And Nintoaster finishing with an official SRL time of a 54:14. A really solid race with these two runners. Really close times between the two. Definitely entertaining to watch.
Yeah, good game, Toaster, man. Very, very well played. I think that the Dragon is what killed it. I mean, yeah, only 40-some seconds behind very good grace, a really good run.
Yeah, they both had some trolley fan tunes, but getting
Yeah.
14 swoops on Dragon.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about that. There really isn't much you can do about that. So these guys were really close. It was a fantastic race. They were neck and neck all the way until Dragon happened. And Toaster decided to visit Swoop City. Oh man. But yeah, congrats again to potassium nitrate, and very well played by both runners. Definitely, you guys are welcome to hop in for an interview.
Looks like
Anytime.
we got Nintoaster ready to go. Nintoaster, congrats on your run. That was a really, really solid run from you. How are you feeling about your run there?
I can't say I agree, but thanks for the positive enforcement.
I mean, in all fairness, you played well. Dragon was a jerk.
Yeah, I've been struggling with my boss fights a little bit lately, and it shows pretty well. Like I felt like the run was pretty solid up until Fantoon, then I kind of got rattled a bit, and then yeah, you can saw with your own eyes what happened from there. It's just the boss fights that are killing me lately. So
Yeah, hey, good game, man. And Toaster, you are, as I said before, I'm just a mere shadow of the original Toaster's greatness. A mere imitator. No, it was a really good run. I was wondering, yeah, the Fantoon fight looked like a bit of a doozy. You only had one power bomb going in there. Do you usually use the 2 X Factor kill?
No. Well, you saw what happened when I fell back through the door after the elevator. So that wasn't supposed to happen, and then I forgot to farm an extra power bomb because typically you'll pick up 2 there. So that's what happened there. So I went in there. I realized when I was doing Ocean Fly that I missed it, and yeah.
Right.
From there
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I guess we're improvising.
Yeah, that's yeah. And I did mention that I've done that exact same thing through the door there. Feels bad, man.
It happens once in a while.
It's like we also have Saltpeter joining us. KNO, congrats on your win there.
Thank you. Had a good game. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, good game, man, and congrats on the win. You guys were really close, neck and neck. Both pulling out some really impressive movement and tech until the Dragon, I guess. Both started out kind of looked like having a bit of trouble, and then Toaster took a left turn into Swoop City. Stayed
Yeah,
there
you saw
for a
that.
while.
That happened to me
I
last
lost
race.
count. I think it was like 7 or 8.
Oh, it was more than that.
It was more than that. Okay. Yeah,
You
probably.
had 14 swoops. We had somebody clip it and count.
Yeah, it's clipped up there. I'll try and find it and I can send it to you guys. But somebody counted 14.
See, each time she swooped too, I could feel my blood pressure rising a little bit each time. So that was fun.
Yeah, I understand, man. Yeah. Kano, how did you think your gameplay was? Because I personally was really impressed with a lot of your movement. Given, yeah, how did you feel?
I know I can do a lot better if it were like a PB run, but I think I did really well considering what happened last race, and it's just I felt solid to me for most of the race. I know there was a couple of rough spots, but
Yeah. Your PB is still at 52.
yeah, it's still 52. I know I have over a minute to save on Ridley, and there's a bunch of other time saves. I missed Craig Quick killing my PB, so but I'm just happy I didn't miss anything major in my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah, you were. I was just really impressed with your movement and tech. I know that you can drop that down fast, so I do hope you keep it at. I was really impressed. I was surprised to hear. I thought it was like a 49 or something. Given your bomb time, for example, was like 440 something. It was really good.
I'm curious, were either of you actually watching the race?
I was not.
No, I wasn't either.
In fact, I wasn't even watching my own stream or my splits or anything. I covered all that up.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was just
Please go
me,
back
Dark
and
Room,
rewatch
CRC.
Turian for the Falco jokes.
Oh no. Okay. That was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for commentating, and thank you for everyone who's involved with the tournament for organizing this. It's been great.
Well, thank you guys for the great run. Like I said, that was really tight the whole way through, and it was definitely a joy to watch. But it looks like we're getting ready to set up for the next race, so I think that might be all we have time for. Do you guys have anything else before we sign off here?
Grats no on the win, and yeah, good job, guys. Thanks for commentating, and
Thanks.
forward to hearing
Good.
from you in the future.
Thanks for popping in. And yeah, Nintoaster, I will say that I think given where you at in the Dragon, it was pretty clutch. I mean, being one hit away from death for a long time, it was clutch that you were able to not die. And
We'll take that.
Yeah, so you don't want to be in those situations, but when you are in them, it's still impressive to see, somebody manage
Survival
to,
strats.
yeah. So good games to both, man. Yeah, it was a good race.
Good game.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for joining us, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching the race. Thanks for supporting the runners, the community, and the tournament. And yeah, bibbidi bobbidi boo.
All right, take care, guys. Yeah,
Okay.
we got some more races on the way, so thanks for tuning in. Take care.